Hello everyone, and welcome back to SHS Today. I'm Emily Watson, and joining me at the news desk is Jillian Mastroverdi.
Today we will be covering the new emergency protocols, some sports updates, a look at Woodbury construction, and other upcoming events here at SHS.
Starting us off today, SHS Today reporter Charlotte Scott gives us a deeper look into the new emergency protocols that are being rolled out here at Salem High School and how people feel about the new protocols.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Scott with SHS Today, and we're seeing what the students think of the new safety protocols.
I think the new safety protocols, they make me feel more safe because there's more options of things to do if there is an emergency.
Definitely way less safe than before because it's implying that something, obviously something is capable of happening, but it implies that it's more likely to happen.
It definitely makes me feel safer because we're not trapped in a classroom, so we actually have a way out and set up a plan based on the circumstance, because every circumstance isn't the same.
Yeah, also they're not really telling us how to fight if we had to,
I think we live in kind of a world where it's horrifying regardless, but I do think it's a step forward.
We also interviewed sending students to get their perspectives on the new changes.
So as a sending student, I just don't feel prepared if we were to have any safety protocols.
I know at Wyndham we go to our assigned spot, at my school I think we're spot 63 for our advisory, but this school I don't have an advisory, so I don't know if we just go with the class that we're in or find our teacher. I'm just not really sure where to go overall.
There are some mixed opinions about these new safety protocols, but that's all we have for you today. Back to you in the studio.
Woodbury Middle School has been going under construction for some new upgrades and additions to the school. Let's hear from some former students that went to Woodbury and their thoughts on the renovations.
Hi, I'm Yali Islander with SHS Today, reporting right outside of the Woodbury School, where we're going to be tracking its progression on the renovations and interviewing the students who had to have the experience of going to Woodbury.
So at the beginning of 7th grade, it was really loud all the time because they were just starting to take everything apart. And it wasn't really hard to focus or anything. It was more there was a distraction and people knew about it.
It was really stressful. There's sounds everywhere and it was hard to focus.
It was?
Really hard, yeah. I'm glad it's finally happening. I think it's time that gets renovated.
It wasn't the best. I mean, half of 8th grade, we didn't have a wall in one of the stalls in the 8th grade bathroom because somebody drilled it off. And so I'm really glad that they're rebuilding it.
I agree.
I mean, my sister goes there. I have little cousins that can go there. Happy for them. I mean, I wish I had a school that wasn't.
Musty,
yeah. But I mean, we have this school. This is a nice school.
I didn't really like renovations because it smelled really badly and everything was really, when I study, it's really hard for me to focus normally, so that made it even harder.
It was just annoying. It was so loud and it did smell really bad.
But how do you feel about it being renovated?
I like it because that school,
yeah,
it was something. So I like it being renovated because that's good for the other students, for them to be in a school that they would enjoy, that's not dusty.
Construction is always can be disruptive, but now that I'm actually teaching in the new space, it's so beautiful. There's air conditioning and the technology is new, so we had new technology, but it's even amazing what just a couple of years difference can make. The newer projectors, and yeah, it's beautiful. I would have to say the best thing about teaching in the renovated space, it's air conditioned. It's so lovely at the end of the day to go over in there. It's cold. It's fantastic.
And that's all for the Woodbury renovations. Back to you in the studio.
Well, it sounds like students are all in agreement that Woodbury needed some major improvements. Turning now to some sports news, the girls' soccer season is underway, and we spoke to some of the team members to get their thoughts on this season.
Hi, I'm Kira, and today we're going to be interviewing the coaches and the players on the girls' soccer teams here at SHS.
It's awesome to see the kids play. It's awesome to, get out there, get to different schools, play teams, right? I mean, that's just what I'm most excited about. At the varsity level, I know Coach Whittle definitely wants to kind of ride what we had last year, hosting a home playoff game for the first time in a while, and try to take that even further. Be willing to work hard, but be willing to have fun and make new friendships with people that you might not know very well.
We then asked some freshmen how they feel about their first season and how the seniors feel about their last.
My freshman year, we struggled working together, and we had a lot of issues with our teammates and our coaches, but like this year we're working together.
I think that we have a lot of new kids. We graduated like 14 seniors, so that's a lot of people. So it's been an adjustment to get to like know everyone, but we've like done some team building, we have some team bonding, and it's pretty good. Like everyone's really great, and we just need to learn to play more cohesively, I think. But like as a whole, everyone's friendly, like there's no problems or anything.
There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of communication that has to go along with it, and you have to get along with everybody.
Best of luck to all the girls this season. I'm Kira. That's all we have today. Back to you at the desk.
With the fall sports season underway, we are looking ahead to homecoming week and all the fun that goes with it. We wanted to know what people were looking forward to as Spirit Week approaches.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Kaplan reporting from the Davis Gym. Today we asked some students about their thoughts on Spirit Weeks and the class presidents.
Any plans for homecoming and themes?
So currently the themes are being worked on by our council, excellent council, and we don't really have any plans for a theme, but we did have an idea of a whiteout dance, but I think that's being worked. It might not be a theme to the homecoming dance, but we'll see how it plays out. It's still a little bit further out.
All right, and do you guys have any ideas on Spirit Week themes or anything like that?
Yeah, so Spirit Week themes, that's a great topic. So because our homecoming is on a weird week, the Monday we have homecoming, the Monday before homecoming, that's a day off. So we don't want to miss out on any days. So we're actually going to start Spirit Week the day before or the weekend before. We're going to start on Friday before the weekend. We have a long weekend, and then we have 4 days of Spirit Week, and then homecoming.
Next, we asked some students what themes they would like for Spirit Week.
White lie t-shirt. Taylor Swift era day. Adam Sandler day.
Space or Shark Week. Those are some good ones. St. Patrick's Day, like have it leprechaun themed.
Adam Sandler Day.
I'd like to see some type of like maybe pop culture or even superheroes for this upcoming Spirit Week. It'd be pretty cool.
Probably like Hawaiian, something like that again. That was pretty fun.
Spirit Week is definitely something students are looking forward to. As a Timberlane sending student, one thing I'm looking forward to is Timberlane's football season this year. After being undefeated Division II champions, Timberlane has been moved back into Division I. We asked Timberlane students their thoughts on this season.
Hi, I'm Emily Ahern reporting for SHS Today, and I'm at the Timberlane football field where I'm going to be talking to some Timberlane members about how they feel going Division I this season.
First, we asked how it felt to go from winning the Division II championship last year to then going back to Division I this year.
I mean, we fought hard tonight against one of the best teams in the league, and I think we showed that we can compete with people that are at, like, ranked high up, so I think it should be pretty good.
I'm excited to be out here with the older guys, you know, get to know the plays early, and just get out here and have some fun.
I think that we're going to just start practice on Monday, and we're going to just focus on next week and win next week.
So far it's gone pretty well. You know, we've played 2 very good teams, and we're going to keep winning games.
I think it's great opportunity for the kids, all wins here.
I feel very excited because it's like a new chapter for us. We were Division II last year, so I'm just excited that we're going D1 this year up against some different and new teams.
Next, we talked to them about their thoughts on the season so far and how they think it will continue to go.
I think we definitely made a solid statement tonight, and I think we're excited for the rest of the season.
Going pretty good. This is one loss, but it's a road bump. We're going to go over it, and we're going to win the rest.
So far, I think it's gone good. Tonight was a pretty close game, so I'm excited for the next up-and-coming games.
Well, I heard BG was supposed to be one of our top opponents this year, and we did. We played a hard game against them.
I think that we can compete, and I think we showed that tonight.
I'm very excited for it, very excited for the competition up here.
Well, I think we did so well in D2 that I was really excited to be in D1, and so far it's gone pretty well for us. It's like 1-1 so far, and we put up a pretty good fight this game, so I see it going really well the rest of the season. I'm really excited for the next few games.
I think they're off to a really good start so far. We're 1-1, but going back in Division I think is tough, but I think that we have a good team this year, so I'm excited.
That's all we have for you tonight. Back to you in the studio.
That's all well and good, but I have one thing to say. Being a Wyndham Setting student myself, go Jags! Seniors from across the state of New Hampshire have had an exciting year ahead. We asked some students about their process for applying to college, and we got some advice from Mrs. Burke. Hi, my name is Samantha Masterbirdie from SHS Today, and we will be interviewing seniors about how they're doing in the college application process.
So this summer I did a lot of touring. I went to some colleges I was looking into, like Northeastern and BU and stuff like that. But in terms of getting ready for things, I actually haven't gotten super far. I've just come up with, general drafts of what I want to do and general drafts of things like for college essays, but I haven't really delved into it yet. I have started looking at all of my scores that I need to start sending, so I've been gathering those up. But mostly it's just looking at, still where I want to go in the future, and also looking at other things like tuition and costs and stuff to see which colleges would be right to apply for me.
So currently I've picked out a couple of schools that I like and that I want to go to, and I filled them out on Common App. I'm just figuring out all the personal information right now, and then I'm writing all the extra stuff that some schools ask for. I'm pretty confident with where I am at the moment with my applications. I'm just very scared because it's applying to college. It's very scary in general, but I'm pretty confident with it right now.
Well, I'm preparing my Common App. I've visited some colleges. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to get everything done by kind of that November deadline. I want to get everything kind of in the beginning of November. It is stressful and kind of anxiety-inducing. Obviously, it's a big step and something that, as I move on towards independence, something I have to do myself. So it's definitely a big load on the shoulders.
Speaking with students on their college application process, we visited with Mrs. Burke, the Director of Guidance, for some tips for seniors as they navigate this sometimes difficult process.
So it's really important to highlight what makes you special and different and unique, and what is going to make you an excellent member of their college community. It's important to stay organized and stay on top of your deadlines, know what's coming up, plan out the time in which you're going to spend on college application for a few weeks in advance. We don't want you to get all consumed with the college application process and be able to still, stay on top of your schoolwork, go to work if you need to, have some fun, enjoy your senior year, but be able to work on these things in your free time as well, too.
That's all for this segment. If you want to learn more about the college application process, visit Mrs. Burke in the guidance office. Back to you at the desk.
Thinking about college can be stressful, but don't forget to enjoy your senior year. And finally today, we decided to spotlight a faculty member that has been here for over 25 years. Miss Masterson does so much for this TV class and the CTE department.
Hi, I'm Carissa Lewin from SHS Today, and today we're interviewing a few people about Mrs. Masterson.
This will be my 26th year, I believe. Yep. Wow. I know. Really interacting with the kids. I enjoy being with the youngins every day. They keep me young, and especially the television production students. They're just wonderful. I do a lot of things. Mostly my office that I have upstairs is in television productions, and I have a lovely office because of Mr. Hazel. It should be his office, but he insisted that I take it. And I kind of help him out in class. I work for Mr. Dodge in the CTE office and do any kind of paperwork or any extra work. And I work for Mrs. Tarr. She's the student services coordinator here for CTE and the sending students. I do all the work for them and paperwork and attendance, different things like that.
My name is Chris Hazel. I'm the TV media teacher here at Salem High School.
I am very fortunate that Ms. Masterson is a paraprofessional aide in our classroom. She is here every single day, and she is an invaluable help to us with this class. A lot of times the students are out and about in the hallways, or they're out recording, and sometimes I have to leave the room, and she's here to oversee and help out with the classes while I'm busy with other things in production. So she has been an amazing help to me for the past 6 years.
Ms. Masterson's my favorite person ever.
My name is Shannon Tarr, and I'm the Student Services Coordinator here in the CTA department. I've known her since 2010, so 12 years. I love Mrs. Masterson. She's my person here at Salem. I love her. We have lunch together every day. Oh my gosh, she helps me out so much with all of the sending school paperwork and all of the forms that come in from all the different students. She's very thorough. She helps me in more ways than you can imagine.
We love you, Miss Masterson!
We appreciate all you do for us, Mrs. Masterson. Well, that's all the time we have for you today. I'm Jillian Masterbirdie.
And I'm Emily Watson.
Thank you for watching SHS Today, and have a great day, Salem.